Hello there. So I actually have more wheels. I actually forgot something on this wheel. There we go. Yeah, what's this? Okay, so we got... They're all based on like the workshop tags, so we got the first set, the terrain type? I don't know. We have its functionality, and we have size, and of course we have the color wheel. What color will it be? How exciting. I have no idea what will come in this, but it should be interesting. So we get... Oh, underwater, okay. So it has to be underwater. Let's spin it twice. Let's shake things up a bit. Let's spin this one twice and see what we get. Oh. So underwater multi-vehicle. Okay. Functionality. It's underwater. Oh damn, those are the glasses I have. Huh. Exploration, okay, so we could have like a mini sub-fleet or like a sea glide. Okay. Let's spin this one again, let's see what else we get. Fishing? I don't really know how fishing works, so we'll keep exploration. How big will this underwater multi-vehicle exploration thing be? Oh dear. Large? Okay. And what color will it be? Spin. It will be... well, that's kind of boring. Let's spin this wheel a couple times. So we got light gray. Light gray. Copper. And what else? And white. So copper, white, and light gray. Alright, fair enough. So now I need to set this up. Alright, so I'm gonna put this away. Okay, cancel. Exit. So we need underwater. Oh. You know what? I think actually the creative island might be the best spot for this. That'll wait. Alrighty. What could I do? It needs to be large, underwater, and multiple vehicles. I think the first thing we gotta start with is the whole large deal. I don't know how big that would be. It kind of looks like a shark nose. It's certainly not the smoothest curve ever, but it's kind of looks like a shark or like a fish. So I think it's okay. Oh, it's an interesting shape. I think I'll keep rolling with it for now. I think that's about copper colored, right? think that's copper. That looks pretty coppery to me. It's close enough. And the other color is light gray. So I think the base color should be light gray. That's my thought process here. Just like that gray. But we'll leave it for now. Oh, yeah, no, we might as well swap colors now. I still need to figure out how I'm going to do the multi-vehicle part, but for now I'm just going to build up some walls around it and round it over and then see how much space we got for stuff like that. Today's build is a funky thing. We're building, it has to, here I can show you. So it has to be underwater, multi-vehicle, exploration, and it also has to be large, because I spun a bunch of wheels. Right now I'm working on a way for it to get air from down below, or from up top down below, so that nobody suffocates and dies. I don't plan on making this thing float. I plan on making some of the things inside of it float, or at least be capable of going to the surface. But that's about it for right now. Air fluid connector, let's grab the... No? No, I need the fluid hose anchor, don't I? Fluid hose anchor. Winch system. I mean, it only needs to bring air down here. And then these are just for when I drag it back down. Oh, you know what? Actually, I have an idea. Electrical cable anchor, I believe. Yeah. I know I can only do one of them, so... yeah. I'm just thinking, like, right, if we go really deep in the water, though, we're gonna need that big winch, but that big winch takes up a very sizable portion of the space on the roof. So, I have to kind of pick and choose here. Fluid hose anchor. Oh, you don't need me to. So I think I'll keep this system here. I might just use a distance sensor. And then use some very simple microcontroller logic to be like, hey, do the thing. these things and we add them together. And we'll divide it. I need constant numbers I want. Divide it by 2. And then we're gonna be less than. So if you are less than, let's go with 5. Bam. There we go. That should work. Distance sensor 1, distance sensor 2. Magnet toggle. I should get the same thing on the roof here. Boink, 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 boink. I suppose that wouldn't work, would it? Because then it just gets stuck. Never mind. We'll just have a release button somewhere. And while it's up there, we do want it to be able to charge itself. Keep itself working. That is a terrible idea. Let's not. A couple of big old solar panels, just one big old solar panel, I think. Should be fine. I believe in its current form, it's gonna float pretty friggin' well. Yeah, it does float pretty well. Oh, it's tipping over. I guess it isn't perfectly balanced. Is it really not? Certainly not, right? It must be. It is perfectly balanced, so it must have just tipped over. That's fine. Once it's heavier and stuff, it's not going to do that. But right now, it only weighs 8,000, and it probably has the buoyancy of like 20,000 or something ridiculous like that. I mean, it's just empty space. Perfectly sealed, empty space. In here. Is that it? Okay, that's weird. Okay, question. Can I... Whoop. I can't spell. Can these fit down here? No. No, they cannot. Okay. No. I was gonna go for normal steam, but that clearly isn't gonna work. Okay. Or I could just take some space out of here. How tall is this? I need a door. I don't need a measure, I need a door. No, I can't take anything off of here, okay. I wonder if I set them in the floor, if that would still keep it sealed. It's like I won't need a ton. doubt that will be sealed. It doesn't look very sealed to me, so. But you never know with Stormworks, so we gotta double check. Spawn it in. Are you full of water? Indeed you are. Okay. Yep, you are full of water. Okay. I kind of figured as much, but had to double check. Hi, cat. What could possibly go wrong from doing this? I forgot that I'm not constrained. I don't have any kind of size constraints here. Well, not really, anyways. They're not huge space constraints because it is supposed to be large. If I end up needing to make it bigger, that is perfectly fine. Perfectly a-okay. And we can actually run pipes through the ceiling, so I'm not too, or through the floor actually. The floor might work better. This might be easier to do if I open up the floor up here first. Let's open up the floor up here. And then we'll remove the square bit from under here as well. And then we'll build everything. I'm thinking we need to use copper for this part because it just fits. Boink. I mean, it's sort of coppery. It's close enough. It's as close as you can get without metallic paint, I suppose. Time to get building. Hello. It's gonna be an underwater thing. That's about all I can tell you about it so far. It looks like this so far. He's a bit chunky. But he floats very well. For now. I haven't loaded him up full of stuff yet.